and see me as well. I'm Monica, I'm from Super Sparkle Parties. I'm dressed up a little bit like a fairy tale character today. We are playing Fairy Tale Bingo. So, where I am, it's a little bit drizzly today. It's a little bit grey. Perfect thing to do. Come inside and play a game with us. Hello, nice to see you. Thank you for my thumbs up, Jenna. Thank you. I know you can hear me. I know you can see me as well. It's a bit technical doing all of this. So today we're playing Fairy Tale Bingo. Let me tell you how we're going to play. The first thing you need to do is you need to make a grid, a bingo grid with 9 boxes in, and I'm going to show you my 9 boxes. And in those 9 boxes, you are going to draw 9 different fairy tales. So you can look at my pictures. I think, if you can see them and guess who they are, I've got Red Riding Hood over here. We've got Jack and the Beanstalk and the Gingerbread Man. Maybe you can guess some other ones as well. So you've got to have a bingo grid like that and draw your fairy tale characters and stories in there. Now you have to use the fairy tales that I've put in the list underneath this video because they are the fairy tales I'm going to call out today. Now it's going to be a little bit of fun today because I'm not just going to call out the fairy tales. I'm going to give you some clues and you've got to guess which fairy tale it is. When you've guessed it, why don't you give your fairy tale a tick? And then, when you've ticked them all off the grid, you've got to say, bingo! And if you say bingo, everyone in the room has got to give you a big clap because you won the round. I'm going to say all the fairy tales today, so everyone gets a chance to say bingo and tick off all of their fairy tales as well. All right, if you've got your grid and you know your fairy tales that you're waiting to hear, I think we're ready to begin with our first fairy tale today. So the first fairy tale for Fairy Tale Bingo is this one. This fairy tale has a wolf in it. This fairy tale has 3 little creatures who go off to build themselves a home. One builds a house out of straw, one builds a house out of sticks, and the other builds a house out of bricks. Can you guess the fairy tale? It is the 3 little pigs. If you've got the 3 little pigs on your grid, give it a little tick. So Jenna, the list is on a post that I put before this video this morning, and I did a list of about 13 fairy tales that I'm going to be calling out today. 9 of them you choose at random and put on your grid. So that's where the list is. Hello Olivia and Blake. Good, I hope you're joining in. So the first one is the 3 little pigs. If you've got it, tick it off your list. Well done. If you haven't, that's okay. We've got another one to come. The next fairy tale number 2, is all about 7 little men who live in the woods. They live in a cottage all by themselves, all 7 of them, until one day a mysterious young girl appears and knocks at the door and decides to live with them. In fact, this girl is a princess. She has hair as black as night and lips as red as a rose. Any ideas what it might be? It's Snow White is the second fairy tale. If you've got Snow White on your grid, give it a tick. Hello Georgia, nice to see you. Hello. Right, if you've got Snow White, tick it off on your list, okay? Are you ready for fairy tale number 3? If you've missed the first 2, it was 3 Little Pigs and Snow White. Okay, fairy tale number 3. This story is all about a little duckling who starts off grey. There's his grey feather, look. And one day, the grey duckling gets laughed at for being grey. He gets very upset and decides to go off and have an adventure, a journey all of his own. And then, the little grey duckling, when he returns home, he is no longer a little grey duckling, but he's something else instead. What does a little grey duckling turn into, I wonder? Could it be a blackbird? No. Maybe it's a robin? No, that's not right, is it? Perhaps it could be let's have a look and see. Perhaps it's a white swan. This is the story of the ugly duckling. If you've got the ugly duckling on your fairy tale grid, give it a tick. That's number 3. Well done. 3 done. We've got 6 to go before you can call bingo. Right, let's see. Hello, Chloe. Hello, Freya. Hope you're enjoying it. Hope you've got some right so far. All right, we've had the 3 little pigs. We've had Snow White and we've had the ugly duckling. The next fairy tale is this. It's about a little boy. A little boy who tried to be good. But this little boy was no ordinary boy, because this little boy was made out of wood. Any ideas who it could be? Oh, come on, let's see how well you know your fairy tales. A little boy made out of wood. And every time he tells a lie, his nose just grows and grows and grows. It's got to be Pinocchio! That's right. If you've got Pinocchio on your bingo grid, give it a tick. You're getting closer. Well done. If you haven't got it yet, don't worry. We're going through all of the fairy tales. Remember, when you get all 9, give me a bingo. And if you call bingo really loud, the rest of your family have got to give you a clap, because you did a really good job. All right, we've had 3 little pigs, we've had Snow White, we've had Pinocchio, and we've had the ugly duckling. So our next fairy tale has got to be, I know, it's got to be about somebody who lives somewhere very, very high up. Can you stretch your arms really, really high and try and touch the ceiling like this? Can you do that? Can you stretch as high as you can? Like a tall, tall tower. Can you look down out of your tower and wave to all the rabbits hopping down below? Can you take your brush and brush your long, 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 long hair? Any ideas who it could be? It's Rapunzel! Rapunzel is our 4th fairy tale today. So if you've got Rapunzel on your grid, maybe you drew the picture or wrote the word, then tick it off. So remember, your grid looks like this with 9 squares and lots of pictures, and you tick it off when you get it right. So we've got Rapunzel as well. Are you ready for the next fairy tale? All right. This fairy tale is about somebody who says, run, run, as fast as you can. You can't catch me. I'm a... Who do you think it is? It's a gingerbread man. It's the story of the gingerbread man is our next character, our next story on the list. So we're getting closer. We should be soon getting somebody who gets a bingo, hopefully. All right, here we go. Let's go for our next one. This one. You should know this one well. This one is about, one of these. Somebody who lives in a house of sweets. Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to my house of sweets. Oh, and who do we have here? Look, we have a little boy and, oh yes, a little girl as well. And their names are Hansel and Gretel. Oh, if you've got Hansel and Gretel, tick it off your fairy tale bingo list. Well done. All right, is anyone getting closer to getting bingo? How many have you got to go? I wonder. I'm kind of losing count a little bit here of what I've already said, but we're getting a bit closer, I think. Okay, this is the next one. Fee, fi, fo, fum. Somebody lives at the top of a very tall green beanstalk. Somebody who is